The legacy of civil rights leader Cesar Chavez under scrutiny in the wake of sexual abuse allegations by multiple women, including Bay Area icon Dolores Huerta.
And Liz, we are live out here in San Jose with the impact of Cesar Chavez and his fight for farm workers. Well, it's impossible to escape. Behind me is a mural of Chavez on the San Jose City College Library that is also named after the labor rights leader, where now a reckoning is underway over how to deal with the allegations, very serious allegations, that the civil rights icon sexually abused minors in the 1970s. San Jose already canceling city events associated with the state holiday that's happening less than 2 weeks from now. And this all comes on the heels of a New York Times article and investigation that was published today. It details allegations from 2 women who say Chavez sexually abused them as girls when he was the president of the United Farm Workers Union. Those women said they were 13 and 15 at the time of the alleged abuse. And Dolores Huerta, who co-founded the UFW with Chavez and was his closest collaborator, also broke decades of silence, saying Chavez sexually abused her. She described 2 sexual encounters with Chavez that she felt manipulated or forced into. She added, quote, both sexual encounters with Cesar led to pregnancies. She says she kept the pregnancies secret, later arranging for those children to be raised by other families. Huerta wrote in a statement, I am nearly 96 years old, and for the last 60 years, I kept a secret. I believe that exposing the truth would hurt the farm workers movement I have spent my entire life fighting for. And the allegations sending shockwaves, including here at San Jose City College today, where a mural also depicting Chavez and the Farm Workers Union is right behind me. This and his ties to San Jose, well, they are everywhere. Chavez lived in this house in East San Jose as a young adult in the early 1950s. A nonprofit purchased the home in 2022 to preserve it as a community space and a museum. And many communities all across the Bay Area have some sort of tribute to Chavez. Roads, parks, and several elementary schools bear the name of the labor leader. Our Katie Nielsen is live at Cesar Chavez Elementary School in San Francisco with more on the fallout from these allegations. Katie?
Yeah, Ryan, when we talked with parents earlier today as they were picking up their children from school, they said they were shocked, disappointed, because this is one of so many public places that are named after Chavez, whether it's schools, streets, libraries, parks, plazas, named after a man who is now being described as a predator. Some parents we spoke with at Cesar Chavez Elementary School in San Francisco say the school might need to be renamed after learning about the allegations of sexual assault just reported by the New York Times.
Maybe if for this one, for the New York Times.
We were hungry and frightened and in need of help.
Not only was Chavez accused of raping a 13-year-old girl multiple times over a 4-year period, but he's also accused of sexually assaulting his longtime colleague and co-founder of the United Farm Workers, Dolores Huerta, and fathering 2 of her children.
She was always afraid of jeopardizing the farm worker movement and weakening it, but she felt it finally had to be done to make it stronger.
Randy Shaw is a labor activist and author. He wrote the book Beyond the Fields, Cesar Chavez, the UFW, and the Struggle for Justice in the 21st Century. It's about how Chavez's tactics with the farm workers movement impacted modern-day politics.
It's no longer news that Cesar Chavez had a lot of personal issues, but nobody ever knew about this. The shocking thing is the victim being Dolores Huerta. You think that would be off limits, and that's very disturbing and troubling.
Also today, California Governor Gavin Newsom says he's still processing the news and addressed whether schools and streets named after Chavez should be renamed.
A farm workers movement and a labor movement that was much bigger than one man, and celebrate that. And that will be our focus as we process what the next steps are.
Now, we have gotten dozens of statements today from cities, schools, organizations saying they're going to be looking at what to do with all of these public places named after Chavez in light of these allegations, including Governor Newsom addressing the fact that there is a Cesar Chavez Day at the end of this month. It was established in 2001 by then Governor Gray Davis. And Newsom even saying today that might need to be reconsidered. Ryan.
All right. Thank you very much, Katie. Nielsen reporting live in San Francisco.